Sky Squad, we are back in the building. Let's talk about this whole preview clip that we have for the Karen Huger one-on-one sit down with Andy Cohen that is set to air this coming Sunday on Bravo. First of all, this looks absolutely riveting. And the amount of depth and honesty from Karen here is really astounding. It's really, really astounding. So I want to just dive right in. She lets us know right off the rip that her attorneys told her verbatim that the video footage from the night of the incident was going to nail her. They said, let's try to take a plea deal. Let's try to do something because this is going to be bad. And for Karen, she says that she said no. She said no. She said she was still cloudy because she was still under the influence of prescription drugs and alcohol. She reveals to Andy that while they did suggest a plea deal, that there was not a plea deal on the table for house arrest, for which she allegedly denied. She says that's not true, but she does state that she is essentially now looking back, hindsight being 2020, she says she understood the sentence once she got clear in rehab. Although the sentence was to come, she said that she understood what it would likely be at that point. And she also states that she did not get any input from Ray because she sort of insulated him from all of that. I would imagine if Ray had known about this video, that he would have told her, ma'am, take a plea deal. Take a plea deal because at least with the plea deal, she would have potentially been able to have some other solution possibly granted to her. But everything happens for a reason. She said she wanted to handle this on her own. I can understand that being the case because I'm assuming maybe her thought process was, well, I got here on my own, so I need to deal with this on my own. But I think that that is a part of the isolating effects of what she was experiencing because I think that those feelings were probably potentially guilt, shame, and any a number of other associated emotions that would come with understanding that you have put yourself in a situation like this and now you will go behind bars. So I would imagine that that is a lonely road mentally, so it's easy to see why she would be in this specific state. So let me know what you guys think about this. Have you seen this clip floating around? It's actually really, really good. I wish we could watch it together, just literally just hit play and watch it. But because we know it's going to be on a TV show, I can't really play the clip like I would want to. So make sure you guys tune in to Bravo TV and you guys can see it for yourself. They'll be dropping likely little clips throughout the week. So whenever they drop another one, we will, of course, talk about it, especially if there is anything to glean from the clip, anything noteworthy that we didn't already know. Okay, so let's dive into Ashley. Did y'all see Sharice and her son, Jackson, on the Sherry Show this week? I was actually shocked that she was there. And I think I was shocked that she was there speaking about this incident. I would have to wonder, just as a viewer, if the prolonged conversation about this is not only good for Sharice, but also good for Jackson's modeling career. Because if he's being shown on all of these television screens and Watch What Happens Live and now the Sherry Show, I would almost have to wonder if you're smart, you would do the same thing. If you really think about it. If Ashley's gonna bring the situation to the camera, then you might as well maximize the moment, seize the day, and make what you want out of it and get more eyes to you and your brand. So I guess this may be the smart play, just keeping it 100% for real. If I was advising them behind the scenes, I would probably tell them to do the same thing too. But I know y'all are gonna be in the comments. Why are they still talking about this? Because I see the comments right here. Shout out to the reality rundown. Okay, so Jackson had this to say when asked. Sherry had to get into the tea. Sherry asked, well, did it go beyond just the kissy kissy, the laffy taffy, the kissy kissy? And he's like, well, I'm not going to confirm or deny. See, to me, all right, here's the thing. This is just a bit of a critique feedback. I'm just going to keep it 100% for real with y'all. If protecting the sanctity of a secret is at the core of your desire to say no comment or I'm not going to confirm or deny, it will probably be better just to deny so that the sanctity of that secret remains a secret. Because otherwise, if you say, I'm a gentleman never tells, or I can't confirm nor deny, that usually will indicate to people that something did happen. Whether it did or it didn't, it leaves that mystery there. Now, whether that's the smart play or not, because if you're trying to cement your status as a sex symbol, but like a model, then you kind of do want to maybe leave that air of mystery for people to think and wonder. But I just think also too, if you're really just saying, I want to just keep that a secret, no, I don't talk about stuff like that. Or no, ain't nothing happened. It just was what it was. That's it. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. A little bit of feedback, a little bit of constructive criticism. But again, this whole situation hopefully takes him super far. That's my hope.
I guess the season was a little slow this year.
When he kind of was, I don't think it's for a storyline, but maybe the season was a little slow for her. I don't know. I don't know. This whole situation just continues to spiral in a way that I don't quite know that Ashley actually really anticipated or thought through. Or maybe this is what everybody wanted. I don't know. I don't really know. I hope it takes him far. I really do. Run it, sir. But what I can say is that we did talk about the review bombing that was happening to Angel. And Tia has spoken out. Shout out to my girl, Cece Loves You on Instagram. Tia posted this and Cece reshared it. Nothing prepares you for how cruel the internet can be when you choose to share your life publicly. Seeing what's happening to Angel, I feel compelled to say something. What happened in Colorado was unfortunate, but attempting to harm her business through false or malicious reviews crosses a line. This is a television show meant to entertain, to make you laugh, cry, and yes, sometimes feel frustrated with us. What would compel someone to take it beyond that? Albeit behind a TV screen, Angel is a person first, a mother, a wife, a daughter, and a friend. Imagine if this were happening to your livelihood, tearing down a business you've never been a patron of. Haven't we taken this too far? The world is already quite a hard and difficult place. These shows are here to offer an escape. The intention is to create more harm. The intention is not to create more harm and hate. I agree with this sentiment 100%, Tia. I spoke about this yesterday. I just think, guys, I think it's one thing to critique a person's actions and behaviors on a show and to be frustrated in those moments. But I think it's a completely different situation when you go and attack her business when her only real sin is really not understanding the world of reality TV. It's not like she did something purposeful. She didn't say anything malicious about a group of people. She is literally a new person on a reality TV show who is still trying to figure things out. And oftentimes it may be unsuccessfully, but the whole point in sometimes watching these shows is to see a person figure it out. Save the reviews of the actual business for when you've actually patronized the business. If that was your experience personally, firsthand, then that's one thing. But to sometimes gauge the level of an actual experience based on the workplace through the lens, the filtered lens, no pun intended, of a TV show that is based on drama is probably not the best indication for exactly how that business will go, such that you need to go and review bomb it. That is taking it a step too far. Now, you may wonder, yes, girl, I wonder what that business is really like. That's one thing, but go and experience it first before you judge it based on that filtered lens. Anyway, that's all we got to say about this whole situation. That situation, the Karen situation, let us know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I will be back on camera shortly, but I've got to handle some business today. With that being said, I will catch you in the next video.